we're under the F-250 6.7 liter power stroke on a drain the oil. A 5/8 socket. Didn't get my hand out of the way in time. Oh boy. Helps to take the plug out of your oil pan. I'm glad I didn't crawl out from under this thing. So I'm gonna have a mess on everything. Always make sure your gasket comes off. Get her all put back here. Probably don't need to, but I am going to snug it just a fuzz with the wrench. Just cause it makes me feel a little better about the situation. If I can figure out how to work this thing, it always messes with my mind. Okay. These trucks hold, I believe it's 15 quarts of oil. And it takes 10W30 diesel oil. You can use 1540 in it, down to a certain temperature. I forget what that is. I don't think you're supposed to use it below 30 degrees. If you get the Motorcraft oil, it's a 1.25 gallons. Which works out to be exactly the amount you need. I got this Rotella 4 gallon. It was still cheaper. Than 3 jugs of the Motorcraft. I think I'm going to put some batteries in this truck. It's a 2014. I don't know, where we take it on trips and stuff. A lot. When we go places, I'd hate to get out and have a bad battery. May end up going ahead and changing them by springtime. Don't know what to do. It's been a good truck, which it's only got 50,000 miles on it. 49,000 right now, I think. But I really like it. Good riding truck, good pulling truck. Wished it held back better. This one don't have the, I don't know, it don't have the engine brake or exhaust brake. I think the 2015s, they put them on them. I've never drove a Ford with the engine brake, I don't know, or exhaust brake. I don't know how they do, if they're any kind or not. I know on them Cumminses, they do a fine job. I would advise changing your air filter before 50,000 miles for rough shape. I'm bad to neglect our personal vehicles or pickups or stuff, not take care of them like I should. Not as good as I do my tractors. We'll have to straighten up. They gonna get a vacuum and vacuum out down in this breather box. Got some junk down in there. I put that back together while I was waiting on Hayden to get back with it. Old and new. Big difference. Big difference. I'll tell you one thing. They didn't make this none too easy to get it on and off. By no means did they intend on you doing it without some issues. Okay. And pull that back up. This thing was attached to something. And I don't know where it come from. And I don't know that it matters. I don't know if that's a ground of any kind or just a anchor. When I pulled that up, that cover off, it popped that loose, and I don't know where it had been. Right there, maybe. Maybe been right there, just clipped onto that plastic. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. And there's two grease fittings on these trucks. One on each of your universal joints in the front on the outside edges. Make sure you grease them. I'd greased them about a week ago, so that's not a problem. My coolant level's just slightly low. I need to check it or put a little in it one day. And brake fluid's not terribly high either. Full. I don't know why it'd be low, but crank it up and let it run a little bit and check the oil. Change oils, engine oil, change soon. I'll have to look up and see how to reset that. Hey everybody, got a pretty day today, January 1st. We'd went to Pigeon Forge for just basically down there one evening and back the next evening. Went to Gatlinburg and walked through there, and a few things just to get away. We didn't want to stay down there over New Year's and stuff, so we come back last night. Mainly went down there to get us something good to eat and things. It's about a little over 3-hour drive for us. Boys had helped me good. We'd been working in this wood and cleaning the shop and things, and they'd been helping me, so I decided we'd take them down there and give them a little reward. But today we're going to work on putting some tires on my trailer, so we'll get the old truck fired up and move the trailer down and see how that goes. Backing down in here's not too bad when it's dry, but when you got mud, if I get off the edge with my truck and need to pull back up, I probably can't. I need to get me some gravel for down here where I graded that spot out too, and along that edge right through there. Alright, I've got it jacked up here. We'll pull these wheels off. Tiffany and the boys got me a DeWalt impact, so I'm gonna try it out. I've not ever used one and see how it does. I think that's maybe the heavier duty version they have. Got like 1,200 foot-pounds of torque, best I remember. Well, I put some spray on them. That one come loose. That can come loose. I believe this thing's got more power than that other one. I believe that's the one I started on, probably there. pretty stout. Pretty stout. Now I've got them laid down here, and I'll just take a valve core tool. Take the valve core out of them. And let the air all come out. The way this rim's made, it's a little hard to get this tool in there. I need one of the screwdriver types. I might have one up there in the truck, in the blue truck. It's just no cheap Harbor Freight tire machine. See if we can get it broke down with it. That right there is usually one of your harder things to do. Is get the bead broke loose. Being stubborn. Now, I tell you what, I don't know why I get myself into these messes. Kind of enjoy it in a way, but it's tough. Anyways, we got these broke down. I was about ready to give up. Luckily, Dad, he showed up and helped me finish getting them off. Extra hand made a big difference. So now we'll try to get them back on, the new ones back on, and see how that goes. Sometimes that goes better, sometimes it's worse. So wish me luck. Well, we got the tires mounted back on the trailer. I didn't bring y'all out here with me. It was raining pretty good, which it still is. I'll run you out here real quick. But there they are. It's got me 8 good tires on this thing all the way around. And should last a while, I do believe. No more than I pull it and use it and stuff. Still liking my shop cleaned up. I'll have to come back down here and straighten up just a little bit where we've been working here, but I'll run up to the house and get me a little something to eat, and then we'll see what we go get into from there.